Hello everybody, welcome back to the Soap Throne. Today we are going to make some soap for the holidays. This is going to be a soap that will not be for sale, but will be a gift for my family. And just to let you know how last minute it is, today is Saturday and Christmas is Monday. And actually, I will be having a get together tomorrow, so these soaps will be actually given to everyone on tomorrow, Sunday. So yeah, it's pretty last minute, but sometimes you gotta roll like that, right? So anyway, this soap will be made in 4 layers, and I will be using Brambleberries, tobacco, and bay leaf fragrance oils. I think I've got the fellas covered this year, but just in case, I wanted to add a soap to the ones I've already made that is definitely a male fragrance, or I should say a fragrance that might be preferred by male. I don't mean to be sexist. The story behind this is that I wanted to participate in the final Great Cake Soap Challenge, but with it being the holiday season, I've been busy, I've been exhausted, and it didn't happen. I'm a little bummed because I've never done it before, but that's okay. I'm going to make it today, and I'm going to use the technique that was shared by the woman who was doing the tutorial. I want to call her Tony White from White Milk Soap. Not sure, but she's on YouTube as well, so, you know, feel free to check her out. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start. I'm going to measure out my oils and the lye solution for the top layer, the bottom layer. And then I am going to measure it out for the second layer, but let me stop talking so that I can get this right. And I'm going to measure out the lye solution next. Bring this back, and I'm going to go ahead and pour in the lye solution. And I don't think I'm going to be using the stick blender much today, if at all, because with this it is actually recommended to use a whisk. So I'm going to try to put about 1/3 of the fragrance oil in here. I'm just going to eyeball it. So the bottom and the top layers of this soap are going to be just regular plain color, and then the other 2 layers in the middle are going to be brown and green. Okay, I think I'm gonna cheat a little bit and just use the stick blender. Okay. Here is my mold today. Yes, a little funky looking, huh? But let me explain. So, the molds that come with this silicone liner are, it's a wood mold, but it's put together with glue. And since I want to put this in the oven so that it'll be ready tomorrow, I can't put that mold in the oven because it will fall apart, possibly. And instead of doing that, I decided I would take a pan, and I've got my 100% cloth napkins here to go along the side so that it doesn't bulge out this way. And if you want to try something like this, I don't know how it's going to work, so you get to see with me. But if you want to try something like this, I recommend not putting synthetic fabric in the oven. I don't know that it will melt, but it could possibly. Okay, so I'm going to take it down one end here. Let's pour this down one end. Okay, so we're going to give this time to set up, and I will be back in a little bit, in about 10 minutes or so, and I will start working on the next layer. All right, thanks. See you in a minute. We are back for the second layer. The first layer seems to have set up pretty nicely, so I'm going to go ahead and add the lye solution. Oh, and just to let you know, I already added a little bit of cocoa powder for the brown. I don't want it to be super brown or really dark brown. So I just added a little bit, and we'll see what it looks like after it's mixed up. And if I need to add a little more, I will. But for now, I think this will do. I kind of like that it's a lighter color. Again, I'm going to start from one end. And it seems solid enough. I'm going to test it out now and see. Yeah, that seems to be spreading nicely. So I'm going to start from this end. And I'm going to go ahead and pour it in. Okay, everyone, we are back. The second layer is set up nicely, as you can see. Can you see? That's okay. All right, and there we have it. For now, this will go into the oven, and I will see you tomorrow for the cutting. All right, everyone, we'll see you soon.